Hey everybody, I just wanted to make a quick video just sort of running you through what you might need to prepare for and how to do certain things on exam day. So this is a link that I'm going to share with you guys and you'll be able to read and look at some of this stuff, but this is just sort of an overview about the exam. So the exam is going to be on Monday, May 18th, which is exactly a week from today. So it's next Monday, and it'll be at 2 o'clock p.m. We're in Eastern time zone at 2 o'clock p.m. You're going to receive an e-ticket, which is just like a code that they're going to send you, and they're going to send it to you 2 days before the exam. So it'll be 2 days before Monday. So on Friday or Saturday, I guess you'll get it. So the exam will start at 2 p.m. You can log in 30 minutes before the start time for your exam and fill that in. I'll show you a little bit about what that's going to look like in the demo here in a second. Once you start the login process, 30 minutes before 2 o'clock, so at 1:30, that's the earliest you can log in. It'll tell you how much time is left before the exam will start. So if you log in exactly at 1:30, you'll have 30 minutes on that timer. So once the exam starts, the question will automatically appear. Another timer will start counting down. The first question, there's going to be two questions. The first question, you have 30 minutes. And in that 30 minutes, you have time to read and answer the question and then time to submit. They recommend 30 or 25 minutes to read and respond and then 5 minutes to submit it. And we'll get into how you're going to submit your response here in a second. The second one, you'll have 20 minutes total, which will include 15 minutes to read the question and write your response, and then 5 minutes again to submit it. And again, we'll talk about how we're going to submit our responses. So on exam day, you have your e-ticket, which I said you'll get it. And it's basically just you'll get an email to the email that you have through your school account, because that's what you use to create your AP Classroom account. You'll get an email with that code. I think it's like an 8-digit code, along with your AP ID. You're going to need a device, so it's a laptop, tablet, which could be like a Chromebook. You can even use your smartphone, especially if you're going to write out your responses and take a picture of it. You need to have Chrome, which is recommended, Firefox, Safari, Edge. You're going to need an internet connection, then anything you might need for accommodations, and then your AP Biology equations and formula sheet, which you can download on this page as well. So if you're going to type your response, either do it in Microsoft Word or Google Docs. You can also use Notes, but I think that these two are probably going to be better for what you need. You can use your notes, study guide, textbooks, all that type of stuff. Any materials that you prepare ahead of time for it is going to be allowed for you to look at on the test. I'm not going to go quite too much into all this, but this is basically the breakdown of the exam, how it's going to be graded. So the first question is worth 65%, and the second question is worth 35%. What's going to be covered is units 1 through 6, not units 7 through 8. So it's all the content that you covered with Ms. Grab earlier in the year. Here's some example questions that you could have that'll be similar to what you're going to see on the exam this year or next week, really. There is a makeup test. If for whatever reasons it doesn't work out, there is opportunity to do a makeup test, which will be on June 3rd at 4 p.m. So here's where you can download those sample questions, and here's where you can download this formula sheet, which you should definitely have. I would recommend having a paper copy just so you can minimize the amount of tabs that you have open. But this is going to be something you may already have this actually. But if you don't, try to get a printed copy of that is what I would suggest, or at least be good at flipping between your tabs. All right, so that's sort of the basic overview, and I wanted to get into a little bit about how we're gonna log into it. And to do that, I'm gonna do another video.